Marian here. Welcome back to my channel and Chag Pesach Sameach, Happy Passover. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be setting my table for our Passover Seder. Of course, there's going to be a lot fewer people attending than in a normal year. Hopefully we'll do some Zoom call, kind of thing, but we're just doing whatever we can to stay home and stay safe, so I hope you guys are doing the same. And I really wanted to just put this video out as something light and fun. I'm definitely not suggesting that you need to go out and do all this for your Seder. In fact, stay in. But just wanted to show you what I already have in my home and how we're going to be setting our table for a Passover Seder, and just give you guys some little tips and ideas as we go along. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Marian. I make videos about being a mom and being a Jewish mom, and I would love it if you hit that red subscribe button down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I share all sorts of day-to-day Jewish life stuff. Okay, so let's jump in. I'll show you guys what I do every year before I host anything, any time of the year. I always lay everything out on my counter to see what the heck I have and make sure I have everything that I need. So for my Seder, I've got my Seder Plate, my matzah holder. I also have a few little fun things that I wanted to show you guys. The first is this little badge that says Afikoman Champ. I got this sent to me last year. I'll see if I can link where it's from. This year, Peace, Love, and Light Shop sent me this matzah holder. It says matzah in the middle, it's embroidered, and it's got the places for the 3 matzahs. The middle one you break for the afikoman. Speaking of afikoman, this I also got sent last year. It's this beautiful afikoman holder. Again, I'll put links to whatever I can down below, but I'm really excited to put that. I think my older son Max is old enough for the first time to kind of understand the idea of the afikoman. Back to Peace, Love, and Light Shop. They also sent me this beautiful table runner and this gorgeous garland of Magen David, Jewish stars. I'm going to hang this on the fire mantle place. We'll see. And if you want to buy anything from their store, it's like a small local shop kind of thing, I will put my code for you. I think it's Jewish Mommy Life or My Jewish Mommy Life, and I'll link to them. They're amazing. Then they also sent me these beautiful little napkins that have the parts of the 10 plagues on the back. So you know how you like dip them in wine and put them there. I think that would be really fun. Then for the kids this year, I have my Ella and Noah Celebrate Passover. This is a sticker book. I mentioned their Hanukkah one. If you watch my Hanukkah videos, it just has the story of Passover and all sorts of cute little games and sticker activities. So I'm really excited about that. Max's preschool teacher sent us this frog, which has been growing. Here's the state he's at now. I think it's been 3 days. We'll see how big he gets. So he's been growing in the water, and he'll be hanging out with us at the Seder table. I got some messages on Instagram about tips for kids at the Seder, so I'll just show you what we do in our house. My kids are 3 and 1, so I always put out our Passover books. Almost all of these are from the PJ Library. I'll link as well. They send free books every month to Jewish kids. So we have Pippa's Passover Plate, Kayla and Kugel's Perfect Passover, Passover is Coming, My First Passover, and Sammy Spider's Passover Shapes. So we're well equipped with Passover books. Then for my 3-year-old, what I'm going to do is I do free printouts. So all you have to do is Google Passover coloring page, and there'll be tons of images that you can just print out at home. I have his little bag of coloring pencils, markers, crayons, that sort of stuff. So I'll give him some coloring pages that he hasn't seen before, and then I just give him a few little Legos. These are a special treat because we don't have them out in our house because I have a little 1-year-old, so it's his special toy. So he's going to be super excited to see his little Legos, and there's something he can do quietly at the table. What else? I have my Shabbat candles and my Kiddush cup that we're going to be using, and I have an idea this year about how I'm going to set the table. I wanted to involve a lot of greenery and spring because it's just such a dark time right now. Not literally, but is it literally? Physically? It feels so dark. It's emotionally heavy right now, and I thought bringing in any sort of natural elements from the outside and greenery would just brighten it up so much. So I've got that. I picked some flowers from my yard. We have these, I call them Christmas trees. I really don't know. I think they're firs, but I don't know. We have these huge trees in our yard, so I picked some of those as well. I'm going to try and make a flower arrangement. I am not going out to buy any flowers or anything like that. We actually have not left our house in over 2 weeks. We've had all our groceries delivered and everything like that. We've been on stroller walks and that sort of thing. We've been through a drive once or twice. But I'm absolutely not going to the grocery store for any reason unless I absolutely have to or anything like that. So please don't go out to get things. I have a whole separate video about what you can use that you already have for substitutions. I'm also not getting rid of any food this year. I'm just going to put it to the side and I'll have one special Passover cabinet. We're just going to try our best. The most important thing is to stay healthy, which you guys already know. You're not here for that jibber jabber. Let's jump into me setting the table. So now that the table is almost set, I'm going to do my little flower arrangement. And I also wanted to mention two things I forgot. One is that we use our own Haggadahs. I made them on a website called haggadot.com years ago. We've been using them every year. So I just print them out and we use them again and again. So if you are doing a Zoom Seder, it's really nice because the other folks you're Zooming with can print out their versions of the same Haggadah. So I'll put my link below to the one that I designed, and you can of course go design your own as well. I also got our Kippot out for the boys. And the last thing I wanted to mention is I actually got a new cookbook this year called Something by the Weiss Sons. I believe they have a restaurant. I got sent this, but it is so cute. It's so funny. It's full of these like old pictures from their like bar mitzvahs and seders and like all that kind of stuff. It's written very funny, and there's some really good Passover recipes. So I will link this as well, and just wanted to mention it because I might be trying out a few this year. Okay, so let's jump into the flower arranging. So one tip I have for flower arranging is, if you're just using what you have in your backyard, is to just fill it up with a lot of green and really fill it. So the first thing I do is sort of line the edge of the vase with greenery so that it looks really full and lush, even if you actually don't have too much to put in. I also find these low bowls really nice for making flower arrangements look really full when you don't have a lot, because the tall ones you really need to have a lot to fill them up. So I found a bowl or a vase like this has been good for years and years. We actually got this one for our wedding. Okay, that's it. I think I'm done with it. It's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's not something I would have, paid $15 for in the store, but at these times, I just want greenery and I just want nature. So I just finished setting my table. I'm going to give you guys the final reveal, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I have tons more Passover content coming up, including 10 facts about Passover and some recipes, and I have a bunch of videos from previous years that I will link below for you guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it and share it with a friend. And now let me show you what our Passover Seder table looks like.